Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video on Fetch. All right, wanted to give you a full update. Obviously, it's been very bullish in the last couple of days. After that flush, I think Fetch rallied a total of 80% or something. Very strong, and we've talked about that before, right? And my mouse is absolutely not working. 120% from that drop, which is crazy. But we talked about the reasoning quite often, right? I mean, I will touch upon it briefly, but I think most of you know my reasoning, at least, for why I've always been quite bullish on Fetch. Now, do I own a lot of Fetch right now? No, not a lot, but I still remember it being bullish, like all the way in the bottom right here, and I still felt like a couple of moments that I wanted to buy, never did. So it's a pretty sad story, but still I am very bullish on Fetch. And the simple reason for that is AI, all right? AI is going to be a huge industry. I've said this before, but it's going to be huge. In crypto, it's still relatively small. Like, for example, if you look at the market cap of Fetch, it only has like a market cap of $2.15 billion. Fetch really does seem to be the biggest AI project right now in the whole AI sector in crypto. So Fetch is obviously going to perform. I still see an easy 5x from here in the longer term. But on the short, I mean, the longer term, I'm very bullish on Fetch. All right, so I would even say if you buy it right now, you'll be fine. But what I like to do, obviously, and what I do in these videos, is more short-term analysis. All right, and there I do think that there are some things that we can say about Fetch which are a little bit less bullish. So that's what I wanted to do. So let's get right into it. First of all, I mean, I don't see any reason as to why Fetch would really turn bearish right now. Maybe if you look at like the 15-minute time frame, maybe there we'll get bearish, because you can see that we're making some lower highs right here, and that we're in general being squeezed, and that we lost the momentum we had earlier. So that's true, but if you go to the daily time frame, I don't think this bullish momentum will be lost. Like, I don't expect, even though it is a possibility, but I don't expect a huge crash here. Maybe a drop and a consolidation, but that's not bad, all right? Sometimes a consolidation is actually good for the long-term result and performance. So at this moment, what you see for Fetch in general is that you see the open interest, so the momentum dropping down quite a bit. At least that's what I assume based on the price. Yeah, you can see the open interest dropping down quite a bit. It's just quite logical, especially with Bitcoin that's not displaying a lot of momentum at this moment. It's quite logical that Fetch just consolidates here. So I would say that at this moment we're really stuck between like 2.75. It's a bit of a weird level, but you can see that it's respected quite often. So stuck between 2.75, and then our main support is like 2.5, 2.45. And I would say at this moment, even though I expect Fetch to be bullish, I would say it's pretty neutral in the very short term. So in the very short term, what I would wait for in general is just a breakout, all right? And if we can actually break out above 2.75 here, I think we can easily get to $3 and even higher towards 3.25. So do I think it's still possible that for Fetch to go up here? Yes. However, I have to be neutral if you look at Bitcoin and if you look at the open interest, all right? Because the situation is not the same anymore as yesterday. Yesterday we had a clear uptrend going on, and we also had the momentum going up every time, every step of the way. Now the momentum is dropping down. So I would even say that I think it's a bit more likely that we will give up our main support level at 2.5 and 2.45, and that we'll have a bit of a pullback into 2.3, and then potentially, if Bitcoin is also a bit bearish, 2.1. Which, like I said, isn't too bad, because if we actually get back to that level around $2, I will probably buy some Fetch. So it's great for me, but this is also realistic. If you look at the open interest dropping down like this, if you look at Bitcoin, it is realistic, but the thing is, and that's the most important part, wait for that breakout. If you wait for that breakout, you have confirmation, and you can work with confirmation, all right? So that's what I think you need to know. So if you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.